Learn English to Gujarati stay forms, stay to.
રહેવું.
Welcome, stay a while. Hey, you're here to learn one super useful English to Gujarati verb family, and yes, we are absolutely going to stay with it. Relax, smile, and let your brain.
રહેવું.
Right here with us. Today's star word is stay, which in Gujarati is.
રહેવું.
Think of a lazy cat on a sofa, a guest who says, "I'll leave in 5 minutes," and then somehow celebrates 3 birthdays there. That is the energy of.
રહેવું.
If you want to say, "I want to stay here," you can say.
હું અહીં રહેવું માંગુ છું.
If somebody is panicking dramatically because one cookie fell on the floor, you can say, "Please stay calm," or in Gujarati.
કૃપા કરીને શાંત રહેવું.
Nice start. The main word. Let's lock in the base form first. Once you own this one, the rest become much less scary and much more snack-sized. English, stay. Gujarati.
રહેવું.
Imagine your feet glued politely to the floor. Not horror movie glued, just language learning glued. That feeling is.
રહેવું.
They stay at home on Sundays. Gujarati anchor.
તેઓ રવિવારે ઘરે રહેવું પસંદ કરે છે.
Quick contrast. To stay is.
રહેવું.
But to go is.
જવું.
So if your suitcase is packed but your heart wants tea, blankets, and no traffic, your heart chooses.
રહેવું.
Past tense parade. Now let's march through the past forms. It's a parade, but a very still parade, because apparently nobody left. I stayed equals.
હું રહ્યો.
You stayed equals.
તમે રહ્યા.
He stayed equals.
તે રહ્યો.
She stayed equals.
તે રહી.
It remained equals.
તે રહ્યું.
We stayed equals.
અમે રહ્યા.
You all stayed equals.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
They stayed equals.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
See? One idea, many people, 0 dramatic exits. Mini story at the rainy guest house. Time for a funny story. Listen for the stay forms, because this guest house has one rule: almost nobody goes anywhere. It started raining so hard that even the mosquitoes filed a weather complaint. I looked outside and said,
હું રહ્યો.
My friend looked at the storm and I told him, well.
તમે રહ્યા.
2. One brave man wanted to act heroic, opened the door, saw the wind slap his umbrella into another dimension, and yes.
તે રહ્યો.
A woman at the window smiled, took another cup of chai, and.
તે રહી.
Even an old red suitcase in the corner refused to move.
તે રહ્યું.
Exactly where it was, like a philosopher. Soon we all admitted defeat with dignity.
અમે રહ્યા.
Then the whole travel group gave up pretending they were adventurous and accepted the truth.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
By morning the manager laughed and said about the guests.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
And honestly, with hot chai and snacks, nobody regretted a thing. Say it with context. Let's make the forms useful in real sentences. You repeat in your mind, out loud, or in your best dramatic movie voice. I stayed at home because it was raining. Gujarati.
હું ઘરે રહ્યો કારણ કે વરસાદ પડતો હતો.
You stayed at home all day. Gujarati.
તમે આખો દિવસ ઘરે રહ્યા.
He stayed at home all day. Gujarati.
તે આખો દિવસ ઘરે રહ્યો.
She stayed at home. Gujarati.
તે ઘરે રહી.
It remained there. Gujarati.
તે ત્યાં રહ્યું.
We stayed there until evening. Gujarati.
અમે સાંજ સુધી ત્યાં રહ્યા.
You all stayed inside. Gujarati.
તમે બધા અંદર રહ્યા.
They stayed at the hotel. Gujarati.
તેઓ હોટેલમાં રહ્યા.
Tiny dialogue, big memory. Here comes a playful dialogue. It is short, useful, and just dramatic enough to help your memory wake up and sit upright. A. Are you leaving? B. No, I will.
રહેવું.
Here. A. Did you leave? B. No.
હું રહ્યો.
A. Did you leave early? B. No.
તમે રહ્યા.
A. Did he leave? B. No.
તે રહ્યો.
A. Did she leave? B. No.
તે રહી.
A. Did it disappear? B. No.
તે રહ્યું.
A. Did you go out? B. No.
અમે રહ્યા.
A. Did the whole group leave? B. No.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
A. Did the guests leave? B. No.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
Memory tricks that actually stick. You do not need magic, but a tiny bit of weirdness helps. So let's use cheerful nonsense for serious remembering. Picture a front door. Right in front of it is a giant chair. Nobody can leave. That chair whispers.
રહેવું.
Now place yourself in the chair and say.
હું રહ્યો.
Put your friend next to you.
તમે રહ્યા.
A man by the window.
તે રહ્યો.
A woman with tea.
તે રહી.
A stubborn lamp in the room that still did not move.
તે રહ્યું.
Then your whole team crowds into the room.
અમે રહ્યા.
Across from you, another whole group waves and also does not leave.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
Finally, the guests in the hallway are still there too.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
Congratulations, your memory palace now has a terrible fire safety rating, but excellent Gujarati. Quick quiz. Let's see what stayed in your brain. No pressure. If you miss one, your future genius self will simply stay patient. What is the Gujarati word for stay? Answer.
રહેવું.
How do you say, I stayed? Answer.
હું રહ્યો.
How do you say, you stayed? Answer.
તમે રહ્યા.
How do you say, he stayed? Answer.
તે રહ્યો.
How do you say, she stayed? Answer.
તે રહી.
How do you say, it remained? Answer.
તે રહ્યું.
How do you say, we stayed? Answer.
અમે રહ્યા.
How do you say, you all stayed? Answer.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
How do you say, they stayed? Answer.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
Final challenge. One last challenge before you go, or rather, before you heroically do not go. Try to say each one before the answer arrives. Say in Gujarati, stay.
રહેવું.
Say in Gujarati, I stayed.
હું રહ્યો.
Say in Gujarati, you stayed.
તમે રહ્યા.
Say in Gujarati, he stayed.
તે રહ્યો.
Say in Gujarati, she stayed.
તે રહી.
Say in Gujarati, it remained.
તે રહ્યું.
Say in Gujarati, we stayed.
અમે રહ્યા.
Say in Gujarati, you all stayed.
તમે બધા રહ્યા.
Say in Gujarati, they stayed.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
Friendly conclusion. You did great today. Seriously, you stayed with the lesson better than most people stay at a party after the snacks run out. Today you learned the English to Gujarati stay family.
રહેવું. હું રહ્યો. તમે રહ્યા. તે રહ્યો. તે રહી. તે રહ્યું. અમે રહ્યા. તમે બધા રહ્યા.
and.
તેઓ રહ્યા.
Thank you for listening. Keep practicing, repeat the forms out loud, and come back to them tomorrow so they stay in your memory. You're doing wonderfully, keep going.